All right, thanks, Kelly. Happening this weekend, Oregon's biggest Asian food festival is back. The legendary Makers Market takes Beaverton starting tomorrow with beautiful handmade goods, delicious dishes, and all kinds of fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's delicious and gorgeous all at the same time. So what pairs better than some sake from the country's first craft sake brewer? We have Allison Fletcher and Jim Morris with Sake One talking about the roundup of this festival and the cocktail that you can try. Good morning to both of you. Thanks for coming back.
Thank you.
This is great. Okay, well, tell us about this legendary Makers Market. Why get involved with it here this year?
Well, of course, we're a Japanese beverage, or at least a beverage that people tend to think of as Japanese only. Of course, we
Sake.
brew it right here in Forest Grove. And so it's a way for us to get out there in the public and show that we are America's first, right here in Oregon.
I think that's great, and also one of the best. You've been award-winning across the globe, so some great accolades there.
Absolutely, yeah. This Makers Market, man, the legendary Makers Market has become so popular. The crowds at the last few have been huge. So what are you guys looking forward to being a part of this year's market?
Well, of course, watching this event grow over the last couple of years has been really great. They have more than 60 food and beverage vendors. There's going to be some great activities for the whole family. And of course, we're going to be there serving all sorts of cocktails, sampling sake.
All the good stuff. Yeah, so let's dive in.
Speaking of sampling
Yes,
sake.
Allison, dive into it here with us. What have you made?
Yeah, so we made an ube cocktail called the Legend Ube in honor of the legendary Makers Market.
I love that.
But yeah, featuring ube, we've got some coconut cream, some citrus, so it's kind of our take on like a ube latte,
Nice.
but the spiked version.
Awesome.
so
Yeah, let's
fun.
bring it back out here so you can get a good look at it. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah,
if people
this
aren't
purple
familiar
color.
with ube, it's newish to me. It's become one of my favorites in like the last just couple of weeks. What is ube?
Yeah, it's a sweet potato. It's a yam. Grown in Japan, of course, and other places, but similar to that, yam taste, but we've sweetened it up. So yeah, it's delicious, very approachable.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
nice,
delightful.
sweet, kind of mild flavor. I love that you're doing a cocktail too, because I feel like people are familiar with sake, but usually in like a teeny tiny cup by itself, right? So why turn a sake into a cocktail?
Well, one, because it's delicious. Two, because it's just a different way to experience sake. I mean, at Sake One, we're really trying to, break the norm of just enjoying sake one way. We want to have you enjoy it in cocktails as well. So this is our way of doing that. So we have a couple of different signature cocktails that we'll be serving. We're serving it up in a slushie as well. So there's all sorts of formats you can enjoy sake in.
A sake slushie?
Oh, yeah.
That I have not had before.
Especially with the heat.
Oh, yeah.
A little refreshment there.
Oh, yeah,
That
it's really
sounds
good.
great. Well, what's it been like to be on the forefront of the sake game here? Especially with bringing this to America. Now, we've seen in the Portland area, of course, in the Northwest, there's been that culture, that Japanese tie-in, but you've really been on the forefront of the American side. What's it been like to kind of blaze this trail?
Yeah, well, we like to talk about the pioneer spirit here in Oregon, and we take Japanese tradition and we add our twist on the American pioneer spirit. It's a perfect fit.
Yeah, it really is. I just love the tie into the cultures there. It's a nice way for both sides to honor each other's culture.
And it's going to be a perfect fit for beverages at the legendary Makers Market. Anything else folks need to know about coming out to enjoy this and some great food and all kinds of fun?
Lots of information on their website, legendarymakersmarket.com. Come out from 1 to 9, both Saturday
You can get
and
there
Sunday.
at 9, but you'll have to wait a little bit.
And we're in the Watson lot, so that's where you can enjoy the 21 plus area, and we have a whole host of food vendors surrounding us.
Look for the big crowd.
Yes,
It's going to be lined up for the sake slushies.
Great call. Well, like
sure.
you said, that market has grown, into something really special. So enjoy it. Happy pouring.
Thank you so
It's
much.
And
gonna
maybe
be a
some
fun
sipping
time.
too.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, the legendary Makers Market is kicking off tomorrow. It's happening outside the Round and inside the Patricia Research Center for the Arts in Beaverton. For all the details you need, you can find a link to more info on coin.com.